Eugene Williams, salute. Salute to my peopleizations, man. We're shaking. Man, I ain't even see all these people. PK Boxing MMA, salute. Franklin McKinney, Eugene Williams, Ott B. Brown, salute. Peter Frescobar, salute. GG, salute. Vado Newton, salute. What's good, my peopleization? Chase the Coin, Aaron Jones, salute. We're shaking. Shaking my peopleizations, man. Cutthroat Sports, salute. It's goody. It's good. Sev 7 trillion, salute. Salute my peoples. Peopleizations. Jafari Caesar, salute. It's good. I gotta go to my job, and then I have to go to press conference. We always grinding. Aaron Jones, salute in the super chat. He said he's back live. Yes, salute. Me. Put my toothbrush away. Oh man, shaking. Where my people's at, man? Yeah, I'll be back, mama. JMJ 2121, salute. Good. Shaking my peopleizations, man. Roy Babineau, salute. Was shaking. Abu Khalid Carousel, salute. What's shaking with you, kid? Shaking, we're shaking. Hold on. Derek McGee, salute. Salute to my brother, bitch, B Megastar. What's shaking? Sun shining. Yeah, man, we gonna get into this. Oh man, I'm trying. I forgot where's the address. Oh, somebody took out the papers out of my car. Nitty G, Jafari Caesar, salute. I'm debating should I go to this Devin Haney press conference, man. It's at the Dream Hotel. Oh man, I ain't even supposed to say that live, but you know, Lord Cole Rue. Man, I can't pronounce that. Gerard Casher, salute. Lord, yo, how you pronounce that? What is that? What is that, my bro? Tell me what is that? How you pronounce it? Mountain South D-Town, salute. Then we're gonna get into this, man. Man, it's hot out here today, man. 82 degrees already. This weather's crazy out here in New York, man. My brother, Blood Boxing Live, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Blood Boxing Live, man. That's Blood Boxing, man. AKA a historian, AKA the godfather of this here LDBC, man. Salute to my brother Blood, man. Boxing and barbecue, salute. Yeah, Blood, it's 82 degrees out here, man. Adrian Yvette, salute. What's the degrees out there? Here's 82, but you know the problem with here, between here and there, so it's gonna be 93 in Indianapolis. Southside says 82 degrees hot in New York, huh? Yeah. Yo, you know why? Let me tell y'all. Harold Jones, Brothers UK, salute. Kieran Alexis, Star City J, salute. Terry Smoot Jr., salute. He said, you ain't no San Francisco fan, stop it. Man, I've been a 49er fan before you was born, young fella. Stop it, brother. I've been a 49er fan before you was born, young fella. Terry Smoot, I've been a 49er fan before you was born, brother. Wow. Corey the Kid, salute. He said, I'm 29, exactly. Exactly, that's my point. I've been a 49er fan before you was born, young fella. I repeat it. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Ashley's Corner. Go subscribe to the Queen Ashley's Corner channel. Peace and blessings, Queen. Grand Rising to you. Sir Flame, salute. Ty King Alive, salute. Black Magic OG, salute. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Miss Boxing. Grand Rising, Queen. They said it's 85 now in the AM, but it will be 100 today. Man, that's what I'm saying. Remember, it's AM here too. It's only 9:30, and it's 82 degrees. But the problem is, the difference is between us and y'all is yesterday it was 70 degrees, and the day before yesterday it was like 60 something degrees. So, and then at night it drops to like 50 something degrees, man. So it's freezing at night. Then in the daytime, it's back to this. Everybody getting sick. Ancestral race, salute. All the kids are getting sick. They're going back to school. They don't know what to wear. JMJ2121 said he a 49er fan too. Yeah, that's the problem, blood. Is that right now it's 82 degrees in the morning, and then you got the AC on because it's hot early in the morning, and then at night it'll drop to like 60 degrees. You're like, come on, man. Now you freezing. You got a hoodie on. you got a, you know what I mean? Thomas Moreland, salute. So that's the problem. Cypher Supreme TV, salute. Once we get a full slate of my peopleizations up in here, we gonna get it going. Salute to my brother Legendary Top Cats in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Legendary Top Cats. He reside in Texas, but he a Harlem brother. That's my brother right there. He says raining in Houston. 49 is the reason I don't like the Cowboys. Yeah, man. Niners, man. I've been a 49er fan. That's why I just told the brother Terry Smoot. Peace and blessings, my brother, the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. What's shaking, Cali? I was listening to you this morning. That's why I was just telling my brother Terry Smoot. You know what I'm saying? I've been a Niner fan before he was born. He say 29 years old. I definitely been a Niner fan before you was born, young fella. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these good looks, brown skin, and you know what I'm saying, youth fool you. Don't let it fool you, brother. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm a handsome brown-skinned brother, but don't let it fool you. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I ain't got no receding hairlines or nothing that. Agro XR, salute. I ain't got no receding hair, nothing like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My brother Blood, man. I ain't got no receding hairlines or none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? He said I thought he was in his late 30s. I wish, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish, my brother. I wish. I'm on the wrong side of 40, bro. I'm on the wrong side of 40. God's boxing corner, salute. Salute to God, salute. Aaron Parker, salute. I'm on the wrong side of 40, bro. Chuck P, salute. I am on the wrong side of 40, bro. I'm on the wrong side of 40. Yeah, yeah. See, Miss Boxer, I remember those late 30s. Yeah, me too. I felt like, dude, Syndicate J, salute. Y'all remember that movie, y'all remember that movie, The Wood? Y'all remember that movie, The Wood? With Omar Epps and Tay Diggs? Remember when dude was like, you going to the school dance, huh? I remember those dances. You going to the school dance, boy. I remember reminiscing, boy. Yeah, I remember those dances, boy. He was reminiscing. And he was in the store doing damage, and he reminiscing. Anthony Lamar, salute. Almighty Lord, salute. He in the store. He's like, man, where y'all going, man? He got the hammer in his hand. Where y'all going, man? Y'all going to the school dance? Man, I remember those school dances, boy. Hey, don't you play with me? Remember that? You going to the school dance? Yeah, man, I remember those dances, man. Hey, don't you play with me. Don't make a move. Word. You know what I'm saying? The Bears all day. Man, the Bears ain't been relevant since the word relevant was created, man. You know what I'm saying? Bears ain't been relevant since the word relevant was created, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. His man was crying. His man was crying. He said, hey, Stacy, man, shut up, man. He was like, remember the cop was like, hey, greasy one, get that headlight fixed. Sharon Brodek, salute. Hey, greasy one, get that tail light fixed. All this for a tail light, officer? Hey, I ask the questions here. Marcos Cano, salute. All this for a tail light? I ask the questions here. Hey, Stacy, man, shut up, man. He was like, when what's the name had the soda, he was like, he's like, what you doing, man? I'm gonna distract him. Jeff, the producer, salute. What you doing, man? I'm gonna distract him with the soda. Yeah, YouTube. That's YouTube, man. That's YouTube for you, man. Don't act surprised. You know what it is. Shalom is Mark. Salute. My brother JMJ 2121. Salute. In the super chat, he says 100 in New York, but 30 degrees at night. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Zaza Brown, peace and blessings, Queen Grand Rising. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, man, we got 100 people. Let's get 100 likes before we get into this, man. Sweet Science, salute. Oh, yeah. he's like, remember that talk we had about Bloods and Crips? He was like, yeah. He was like, that dude's a blood. Hey, man, why you ain't tell me? Hey, man, out here, you either dribble a basketball. He's like Curtis Blow, baby. Basketball, like Curtis Blow, baby. Hey, man, I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Yeah, Slim. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He was like, Nah, I remember Stacy when he was like, "Hey man, Stacy, get off him." He was like, "What?" And he's like, "Hey man, nah, this is my fight." Okay. Yo, Stacy just looked at him. Stacy just looked at him. He was like, when they grabbed, "Hey man, Stacy, get off him." He's like, "What?" And he looked at the other, and he's like, "Nah, man, this is my fight." Okay, okay. Easy two feathers. Salute. What's shaking? Yo, that's one of my favorite movies. Remember when he was Sauce? When he was at his ex house, and he was singing, "Make it last forever." She was like, "Make it last forever." She's like, "Y'all need to get him up out of here." He was like, I don't know how to ask you this, but did y'all um blink? She was like, "What? No." He was like, "Oh snap, roll, let's get up out of here, cause she about to beat the out of me." Muhammad, this the one. Salute. Make it last forever. She was like, "Y'all need to get him out of here." Burgess Meredith, salute. Yo, avid boxing fan, salute. That movie had me in tears, boy. Tears. Hey man, smash that like button before we get up into this, man. Before we get off up in this, man. You know what I'm saying? About the 8th division Filipino boxer, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, gonna do his best magic trick and disappear from the winner, Errol Spence Shawn Porter fight. For my next trick, watch me disappear from the winner, Errol Spence Shawn Porter. He gonna be like, unification? What does that mean? What does that mean? Unification? What does that mean? Did not even know I had a title. I did not even know I had a belt to defend. Mr. Shelton, salute. And for my next trick, watch me disappear from Manny Pacquiao, from Errol Spence, Shawn Porter winner. Marcos Cano, salute. This is going to be my greatest magic trick of them all. You thought jumping in salt water and healed my torn rotator cuff was a doozy. Wait till you see this next trick. KP from KC, salute. Stanley Brown, salute. You thought jumping in the salt water that healed my rotator cuff after the Mayweather fight, where I threw right hands and right hooks, but I had torn my rotator cuff. You thought that was a magic trick. Wait till you see this next one. Wait till you see how this one works. And with this one, I'm not even going to try to convince you that it's pure magic. I'm going to do it in plain sight. I'm going to show you how to avoid them in plain sight. One-on-one. How to avoid a major collision one-on-one. One-on-one. So he's gonna teach a class of how to avoid. How this is how you do it, class. This is how you do it, class. This, and so when you want to avoid a major collision fight, right? I'm going to show you. This is the class you need to take to be qualified to be able to avoid major issues. Now, see, so what you do is you start off by you have a fender bender, right? And so now, Mike Biggs Boxer, salute. you start off by having you stage a fender bender, right? Meaning Keith Thurman. So you stage a fender bender, right? And then what you do is, after you stage that fender bender, right? See, people already look at you and they already have sympathy for you because you were just in some sort of collision. So they will excuse you not getting into a major collision, right? Because you were just in a fender bender into which you were in. Chris Brown 4-5 salute, where you were in uh, the inferior car, right? So everybody expected you to the one to come out with some sort of injuries, but the other person that was in the pickup truck, Black Magic OG salute, actually come out with, on the worst side. So therefore, right, people will excuse and say, why should you have another one? Because you were just in one. You see? You see what I'm saying? Marcos Cano said, I'm buffering. Anonymous Profess, salute. Damian Foster, salute. Hey, man, we got 150 people here and we don't even got 100 likes. Come on, my peopleizations. Where do they do that at? Victoria Duval, 904. Peace and blessings, Grand Rising, Queen. My brother Sir Flame. Smash that like button, man. We got 150 people, my peopleizations. Where they do that at? Let's get 150. $1.50. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the Rikers Island version. You dig what I'm saying? Let me get $1.50 and I ain't talking about the Rikers Island version. Kevin Watson, salute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been a 49er fan since a very, very long time. Branular, salute. Ronald Jones, salute. Been a 49er fan for quite some time. Nassim the Dream, my brother, what's shaking? KT, salute. Full-time, my man, salute. Can't finish that off because YouTube don't appreciate it. But I salute you, though. With both hands. Bang. Bang.
In 600 feet, your destination.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ty King and Lie, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Please, not the Rikers Island version. Not just give me the, you know what I mean? But give me one. You know what I mean? Cecilia Owens, salute. Mr. Sheldon said, been a 49er fan since the 80s. Me too, my brother. Me too. And I ain't talking about the movement. Angela Rivera, salute. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them likes up to $1.50. $1.50.
Right.
Okay. Let's get them lights up to $1.50. Oh man, I just ran up on the curb. All types of wildness, man. It sure don't look like the store, but you dig. You dig. You dig. Angel Rivera, I appreciate you, Angel Rivera. Angel, man, I'm calling you Angela. I'm thinking about power. Pardon me, bro. Your name is Angel, and I'm saying Angela. I'm thinking about power. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. The Niners was fake on Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, I'm thinking about power, man. I'm calling the brother Angela. His name is Angel. Pardon me, my brother. I think Devin Haney gonna be a superstar. Eric R, salute. He said they setting Antonio Brown up. Yeah, man. That's what happens. You see what happens? Antonio Brown, he put himself in that position. He put himself in that position, man. Put himself in that position. You know what I'm saying? He wanted out. Yeah, Niners on Tecmo Bowl was fake, boy. You could drop back all the way to the other end zone and just heave it out there and all types of Tony Justinano, salute. 704 Joe, salute. Who did that? Salute. Yeah, remember you could drop all the way back to the other end zone and then heave it out there and catch it. It was some players you just couldn't it was just some players that it was just unrealistic on Tecmo Bowl. Remember you could use Bo Jackson and just be absolutely ridiculous. Like you could just keep running around, They couldn't catch you. There was no fatigue on the game. So you could just keep going round. You could run back, stop, let the team catch up, run around them. It was just ridiculous. David the Real Thomas said Kyle Shanahan is a great offensive mind. Yeah, but it's not showing up. It's not showing up. Octagon Blog, salute. David Curtis, salute. Now who gonna beat the Pats? Themselves. Jimmy Bernard, salute. My brother Lou Hayton, salute. He said that was the greatest game of all time. They gonna beat themselves. It's ridiculous, man. This dude, he done swindled his way up out of Oakland to make his way to the Pats. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Corey Yellowman Jackson, salute. What's shaking, King? That's what he did, man. In my opinion, it's distasteful, man. I ain't like that, man. Come on, man. You went to a team that you didn't want to go to. Cool. But you put the other people in the crosshairs. Leon Robinson, Sir David, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. You go in there. Other people's livelihood is on the line. Just like yours. You dig what I'm saying? Just like yours. Other people's livelihood is on the line. You dig what I'm saying? That's their way. That's the way they feed their family too. So come on, man. That's the way them dudes feed their family too. So you know what I mean? Waza Halatula Khan. If Pacquiao fights Mikey, then it should be called as a blatant duck. Yep. Hey man, we got 150 people. We still don't have 150 likes. Can I get a $1.50, please? Can I get that? PGH Big Dog Will, salute. I called you Big Dog Willie. PGH Big Dog, salute. Man, I'm having an issue with just calling people straight up out their name this morning, man. Pardon me, my peopleizations. Pardon me. LeBron James, Pac-Man should vacate, then fight Loma. Spence hurts that old man. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Give up the belt then. Pick up the pieces. 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 You know what I'm saying? Vacate the belt then. You know what I'm saying? Let's Spence pick up the pieces. Chris Brown 45 says shout out to Cassie. Yeah, shout out to Cassie, man. Shout out to Cassie, man. Yep. Why not? Salute. Octagon Blog. That's why I gotta be very, very cautious of how, Terry Shizzle. Yes, Daddy. Oh, more light. What do you think about the Spence Porter fight? Who do you like? I think Errol Spence is gonna win. H-Town 713. Salute. Hey man, why y'all delete Terry Shizzle, man? Don't block him, man. Why y'all timed out Terry Shizzle, man? He just asked the question. Hey man, don't block him, man. L7 beloved. Salute. Hey man, Don't block Terry Shizzle, man. He just asking a question. No, not you, Terry Smoot. Rico Foster, salute. Dean Street Dreams Entertainment, salute. How does Ugas and Crawford sound to you? Sound like a great fight. Nah, his name is Terry Shizzle. Schisle. Shizzle. Terry Shizzle, I think. The Real Top Cat. Beverly Rose Boxing Entertainment. Peace and blessings, Queen Grand Rising. Jorge Davila, salute. Go subscribe to Beverly Rose Boxing Entertainment. Nah, it's all good, Terry Smoot. I know you heard your name. You like, wait a minute now. Nah, Terry Shizzle. I hope I said that. I hope I said his name right, man, because I've been out here just straight up not pronouncing names correctly. I like that fight, Ugas and Terrence Crawford. I like that fight a lot. I think it need to happen ASAP. Con Pacquiao, I don't want to see that at all whatsoever. No sir, no sir, no sir. No, sir. Don't want to see that at all. Oh, man. Where's the papers, man? I don't want to see that at all. No way. No way, no how. How about Crawford Lara at catchweight 150? Nope. Errol Lara need to take care of his own business. The Zenith 360 salute. Errol Lara looking for a cash out. That's what Errol Lara is looking for. And he needs to mind his own business. Stay in his own lane. That's what Errol Lara didn't do. How you doing, bud? I forgot my niece's the paper, but she needed a trombone. I need to rent a trombone.
Oh, okay, you need to rent a trombone?
Yeah, for school.
I don't think I have any trombones. No, we're waiting on a delivery. I was supposed to get one sometime either later in the week or early next week.
Okay.
I put you down on the list. So what we're doing
I think it's about the same time as the yeah, I forgot. I'm trying to get my niece rented. She's gonna play the trombone. They don't got it. I went to a couple stores and now they don't got it either. Can you get the trombone? Trombone. Smash that like button, my peopleization. Get them likes to $150. 150.
That run right there.
150. 150, like Spike Lee said. 150. 150. So, once we get that likes of 150, we're gonna get into this, man. And I know I've seen a lot of people, man. I've heard the interview with Kenny Porter. Regarding to do they have a music instrument shop out there? Yeah, we got one, and like we got in my what you call it, radius. We got about four music stores. 4 music stores, man. I live in the suburbs, man. I don't live in the hood no more. So you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, um, get them likes to 150 so we could get into this, man. Smash the like button, my peoples. Smash the like button. Let's get into this, man. So, I saw the interview the Boxer Voice did with Kenny Porter. Not so much of an interview, but Kenny Porter had called up to the show. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be having something on my other channel. We're gonna be. I told you guys the other day that I'm looking to do a call-in show where you guys could call in, voice your opinion, you know, talk about what you think, you know, should and shouldn't happen, what you think, and your predictions, right? Especially the detractors that come in and say that, you know, Blue said this or Blue is biased and Blue is so on and so forth, whatever you feel like Blue is. You know what I'm saying? Michael Johnson, Bossa talking more. Salute. We're going to be doing that, man. The other channel is Blue Blood Sports Live TV. I'm going to put the link, and I keep forgetting, man, so pardon me, man. But I'm going to put the link in the description of this video when it's over. Because I don't know how to do it right now while I'm live. I don't know how to do it. Because if I did, then I would. So it's Blue Blood Sports Live TV. We're gonna be doing a live show over there. I'm gonna have a co-host. We're gonna do call-ins, right? And I'm thinking because my brother BFTB Boxing comes on at 4:30. I was gonna do it at 5 p.m., but I forgot he comes on at 4:30. So I think we're gonna start doing it at like 6 p.m. So it's gonna be 6 p.m. Originally, I was gonna try to do it at like 3:30, but that's not feasible. That's not realistic in my world, and so I can't even put that out there because I'm not gonna be able to keep my word on that. So I think that we're gonna do it at 6 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. It's gonna be a call-in show. You guys are gonna be able to call in and express your opinions, your thoughts, whatever you feel. And on top of that, we're gonna do special guests. We're gonna have guys call in, boxers call in. You know, and I want to have it. I'm gonna ask the boxers before they, you know, as they call in. You know, because I want you guys to be able to ask them questions. But if you get disrespectful or say anything uh, um, ridiculous, you know, you will be blocked from the channel because you got to have respect, regardless if you like them, you don't like them, you support them, you don't support them. Doesn't matter. You got to have respect. So we will be doing that on the other channel. So what I'm gonna do is that's where you're gonna have to go to get that exclusive and call in, talk to your boy Blue, talk to the co-host. I will be announcing that soon. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do it big because that's how we do it. We go hard or go home. So we're gonna do it big on this channel with this platform, should I say? You know what I'm saying? So we will be doing it with a co-host, like I said. I actually wanted to do with a mediator, you know. So I'm thinking about that, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to work it out with the phone situation, how you call, because I don't want interference. I don't want there to be calls dropped, and I don't want those issues. So I'm trying to figure out the best way. I'm trying to get the best way to, you know, to go about that. So we will have you guys be able to call in, uh, um, support the show, right? And we're gonna do it Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. I believe. 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We're gonna be doing the show. Anthony Bolton, salute. Bushgar 1029, salute. Almighty Lord, salute. Victor Torres, salute. Yes. My co-host will be my brother, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, my brother. D White, salute. And so we're gonna do it big, man. We're gonna do it big, all right? So we're gonna have call-ins, we're gonna do it big. We're gonna do it big. Wizard, salute. Harold Jones, salute. So we're gonna have different topics. Uh, uh, um, we're gonna have. I want boxes to call. I'm gonna have everybody call in, but I want to have it to where you guys can interact with them. You understand? I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be a situation where we just I interact with them all the time. I want you guys. You guys are, you know, fans of different fighters. Things of that nature, and we're gonna work it out. Blair Tibbs, salute. James Bell, salute. We're gonna work this out. All right. So that's the plan with that. Anthony LeGrande Jr., salute. You know what I mean? And you guys got to support the channel, show love, show support, so on and so forth. New Jersey, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 150. Smash the like button. So we're gonna do it big, man. I'm looking to start it. I'm hoping to have it started by Monday. I'm hoping to have it started by Monday. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to figure out, some technical things behind the scenes that I'm trying to work out. And we're gonna do it big, man. So hopefully we can get it started by Monday. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can get it started by Monday. So we're gonna do it big. All right. So get them likes up to 150. Let's get it going. Aaron Alexander, salute. Yep. Let's get it started. Yes, sir. Stay ready. I already know, bro. I already know, my bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I got to make a phone call real quick. Raider Time, salute. Montreal, Virginia B, salute. Josh Bezzy, salute. Hold on 1 second, my peopleizations. Give me 1 second. Smash that like button. The likes up to 150. get into this. James Bell, salute. Hey, McKinney, salute. Smash the like button. Getting the runaround, man. My brother GG dropped the link to the channel, man. Y'all see the link right there? GG dropped the link. Salute, GG. I appreciate you. Go subscribe to that channel. Mr. 21 Strong, salute. Go subscribe. Ricky Chino, salute. Go subscribe to that channel. The link is right there. GG dropped the link. You click on that link and subscribe to that channel because that's where I will be doing the live streams, the call-ins, and things of that nature. So go subscribe to that channel because that's where it's going to be at. Again, my peopleization, I'm going to tell you again, it will not be on this channel. Adrian Tate, salute. So if y'all looking for it to be on this channel, it's not going to be here. Go subscribe to the other channel. That's where the live call-ins, Fresh Beat, Bronx, BX, salute. Salute to the BX, man. Nah, I wasn't in the Bronx. I was in Manhattan yesterday. B&B Boxing, salute. Subscribe to that channel. GG dropped the link. Go subscribe to that channel right now. Kobe of the Krihini, salute. Subscribe to that channel because those live streams will not be on this channel. So if you're looking for those live streams on this channel, you will not catch them. They will be 6 p.m. on the other channel. GG has dropped the live stream, the link. Click on that link and subscribe to that channel. Now let's get into this, right? Shawn Porter, Errol Spence. I sort of the interview Kenny Porter did. I heard the interview Kenny Porter did yesterday on the Boxing Voice. Shout out to Ness and the Boxing Voice. Jaquan Thompson, salute. Appreciate you. I heard the interview. I heard Kenny Porter talking about it, and there's a lot of things in there that he talked about in that interview, right? For one thing is Kenny Porter stated that Darren Jones salute is that Errol Spence walks around at 185 pounds, and he's fighting. He's not fighting in his correct weight class. And Ness said to Kenny Porter, he said, I have to stop you right there because if you can make the weight, it's your weight class. That's also too art of being able to make that weight. It shows your dedication and your grit to be able to come from 85 pounds down to 47 and make that weight. Kenny Porter said that he was referring to the strength that Errol. He knows Errol's going to come in strong, but a big problem with that is that uh, uh, a big problem with that is that Errol has never had an issue making weight. Errol Spence has never had an issue making weight. Um, we've seen Shawn Porter have an issue making weight. So it would seem that if anybody was not fighting in their right weight class, it would be Shawn Porter. But I personally always say that Shawn Porter is a smaller stature guy, and I think that his right weight class would be 140 if he could make it. When it comes to that, hey, listen, Errol making the weight, never had an issue with making weight. He's in shape. Then that's his weight class. Ricky Chino, salute in the super chat. Where do you see Spence pound for pound if he passes Porter? I think Lomo catches a loss in 2020. I think Lomachenko lost. The first person that gets to Lomachenko but out of Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis beats Vasil Lomachenko. And I think it's highly possible that the winner of Richard Coleman Teofimo Lopez will beat Lomachenko. I asked Devin Haney. Devin Haney highly expects Teofimo Lopez to beat Richard Coleman December 14th. Now, with that said, back to Spence and Porter. If Spence beats Porter, I think that Shawn Porter is being undervalued, and I think Errol Spence beating Shawn Porter, says a lot, especially in the fashion he beat Shawn Porter. Should he be victorious? Because I think that Shawn Porter, Cole Sniff, salute. Shawn Porter is being undervalued. I think that Shawn Porter is being shortchanged in this situation because people don't like the style in which Shawn Porter approaches the sport of boxing. But listen, there's a lot of boxers. This is the same reason. Salute to my brother Just Blaze, Jackson 1000 in the building. A lot of the reason why there's so much disdain towards Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, the undefeated WBC American Heavyweight Champion, is because of his fighting style, and people can't identify with it. Mark Wonderlick, salute. Salute to Utah. People can't identify in which the fighting style Deontay Wilder uses in his approach to the sport of boxing. And so with that said, people dislike it because people don't like what they can't understand. Right? And so there's a certain method. There's a certain approach that you should supposedly have. There's a certain way that you should be throw punches. There's a certain way that you should identify why to throw punches. And then so when you get guys that have success and they're not by the book, they're not textbook, quote unquote, right? People tend to not want to side with them because they don't understand how they even having success with the style that they having. And this is the same reason Shawn Porter gets the disdain. You may not like him. You may not like his dad. You may not like their approach, but you can't knock the fact that they work hard, they're dedicated to the sport, right? And they have success. They have success. How could you knock that? So I think that Shawn Porter is being undervalued. He's being underappreciated. Ashante L, salute. Because of that, he's not textbook like Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford's not textbook. He's a switch hitter. He's unorthodox at times. But they like the fact that Terrence Crawford do a lot of things textbook. Judah Ben Israel, salute. And so when it comes to Terrence Crawford, people praise it. Errol Spence, high guard, pivots, fights on the inside. They love it. Mikey Garcia, same thing. Floyd Mayweather-ish. People love that. They fear what they can't understand. So when it comes down to Shawn Porter and Deontay Wilder, it's disdain because people don't like the fact that they can't identify their approach to the sport. I'll tell you guys a perfect interview. You never watched this interview. Go watch this interview with the GOAT, two-time Olympic women's undisputed women's boxing champion, Clarissa Shields. Right? Clarissa Shields said something very, very telling in an interview. She says when you watch Deontay Wilder or you watch Shawn Porter, she says that you get frustrated as a boxing pundit, a athlete, a trainer, a boxer, whomever that's been in and around the sport since they were from the cradle to where they are currently, right? So she said that you get frustrated when you're watching them fight because you're saying, do this, do that as you're watching it, but they're doing the opposite. And so it's frustrating because you're saying in your head as a historian of the sport of boxing, right? As a student of the sport of boxing, you should do this to have this, to do this. 1 + 1 = 2. Roy Babineau, salute. Right? 1 + 1 = 2 to boxing pundits, to boxing students, boxing historians, right? In the sport of boxing. When you do this, you should do this. When you do this, this should happen. You do this, so this. You do this, everything is for a reason. There's a definition for everything. Right? And when you see a fighter that there's no definition for what he's doing, but he's having success, it's frustrating. Go watch that interview with Clarissa Shields. She broke it down to a T as to why people get frustrated and why they don't like these types of fighters, because they don't understand it and it gets frustrating. So she said that she too gets frustrated when she watches these types of fighters. You understand? Salute to my brother Derek Bailey. So she too said that she gets very frustrated when she watches these types of fighters because it's not what's supposed to happen. Right? So it's out of the norm. Remember what I told you guys. I say this all the time. People like when you're in character. They don't like when you're out of character. When something is out of the norm for them in their world, you are out of character and they don't like it. Right? So you watch a fighter like Ricardo Mayorga, you watch a fighter like Deontay Wilder, you watch a fighter like Shawn Porter, even Regis Prograis. Right? It's something out of the norm, so it's frustrating to them, so they don't like it. So when you talk about Shawn Porter, he's easily dismissed because of his approach to the sport. His approach to the sport makes him easy to be dismissed. But he has success. The dude only lost 2 times, and the 2 times he lost was very, very close fights. Whether you favored the winner or not, whether you thought he won or not. Even the Ugas fight, I see a lot of people say he lost the Ugas fight. And you can have your opinion and say that he lost the Ugas fight. But again, did Ugas blow him out? If these guys are so technically gifted, and Shawn Porter has so many shortcomings when it comes to the sport of boxing, then why isn't he being blown out? Why isn't it a wipeout? Smash the like button, get the likes to 200. Why isn't he being wiped out? Even if he lost to Ugas. Again, another fight. How many rounds could you say Ugas beat him by? If you felt like Ugas won the fight. I personally didn't feel like Ugas won the fight. But how many rounds could you honestly say Ugas won the fight by? If you felt like Ugas won the fight. Salute to my brother Ricky Chino in the super chat. He said, I feel her, but Wilder's power is so godly, technique isn't required, just timing. Do you agree? Yeah, exactly. Right. His timing and his ability to come from angles that they can't predict. So Fans Perspective says 7-5 Porter, right? But even if you favor Ugas, the most you can say is Ugas won by 2 rounds. That's a very, very close fight. You see what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Sheem G. You understand what I'm saying? So they could technically be superior to Shawn Porter, but he's not being blown out in any fight, and he's not getting knocked out. So if he has so many shortcomings, then why aren't they having more success against him? Darren Jones, salute. Or is it more people should adopt his approach to the style, because it seems like the textbook style can't figure him out? Ever thought about that? Have we ever thought about that? Have we ever thought about that? Because when you look at other sports, when it's not textbook and it's an unorthodox approach, people tend to, it's a copycat league in the NBA and the NFL. Thus the reason why those sports are so popular. Right? There's never been a team like the Golden State Warriors shooting threes from that's you, and so you get people like Greg Popovich, great example, right? I'm gonna give y'all a great example. Four deuce straight, salute. I'm gonna give y'all a great example. You get Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich is a historian of the sport of basketball. He's a student of the sport of basketball. Greg Popovich is a blue chip basketball mind, right? And so Greg Popovich doesn't like the Golden State Warriors because he says, Romero Harris, salute. He says the Golden State Warriors are not playing basketball. But he can't defeat them. I'll say this again. Greg Popovich, the Hall of Fame coach of the San Antonio Spurs, won 5 championships, doesn't like the approach the Golden State Warriors are winning, and he says that the Golden State Warriors are not playing basketball. They're playing a video game. Yet they're having success. So who cares if they use his approach to the sport? They're having success. Loving down Gaither, salute. Right? Smash the like button, get the likes to 200. So who cares if they use his model of approach? They having success. They're winning. And they're beating him. Rayman, 2 sides, salute. Let's think about this. The Golden State Warriors are having success and they're beating him. Mount the Great, salute. He said Porter's face told the story he lost the fight. Okay, I didn't ask you if he lost the fight, if you thought he lost, or if he won. I asked you how many rounds did you think that Ugas won by? Keith Hennon, salute. I asked you how many rounds did you thought he won by? Because if you say come here as Almighty CJ, salute. He said Ugas did beat Shawn Porter. Okay, I didn't ask you if he won the fight. That's your opinion. I said how many rounds did you think he won by? Yeah, Ugas didn't look like the picture of health at the end of the fight either. But that's for another story. I simply said, how many rounds did you think Ugas won by? How many rounds did you think he won by? It's crickets in here, huh? Ugas 7-5 due to lack of activity. So you didn't even think he was active. So how you think he won the fight? How that make sense? Almighty CJ, you said Ugas won 7-5 due to lack of activity. So if he had no activity and Shawn was the more active fighter, then how could Ugas have possibly won the fight? Or is it that simply because you don't like Shawn Porter and his style? JC, salute. Adrian Broner dropped Shawn Porter in the 12th round of their fight. In the fight, Shawn Porter won unanimously rounds 1 through 11. LK Ross, salute. He had more cleaner punches. I don't recall that, brother. I think that you watched something else. I don't recall Ugas having more cleaner punches at all than Shawn Porter. And let me ask y'all something. Miracle T-Babe, salute. What up, bro? Boo Buzz, that's a good question. Right answer to the question. How many times did Ugas actually connect each round? Exactly. Dre Finest 22, salute. See, this is what I'm saying. You just don't like Shawn Porter's style. Trick Noty, salute. I'm not Almighty CJ. I'm not saying you have anything personal against Shawn Porter. What I'm saying is you don't favor his style. You don't like his approach. So you automatically favor the opposition. General Squall, salute. That's what happens. You're not going to give Shawn Porter the benefit of the doubt because you don't like his style. And so therefore he's underappreciated. Because you can't identify with his style. It happens every day in regular society. You don't understand somebody's lifestyle. You don't, so then you disagree with it. Don't disagree with it. Just say you don't understand it. So what happens is, and I'm not talking to you, CJ, directly. What I'm saying is this, right? People tend to shun things they don't understand. People tend to shun things they don't understand. So what I'm saying to you is this. You've never seen Shawn Porter in any fight that he was blown out in. Not one. He has a pressure unorthodox style. Almighty. A pressure unorthodox style. There's a lot of pressure fighters, but those pressure fighters, like Mexican fighters, are not technically unorthodox. They're just pressure style. He's pressure style with unorthodox. He throw punches from angles that he shouldn't. Salute to my brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell. What's shaking? He throws punches from angles that he shouldn't technically throw punches from. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to Ricky Chino in the super chat. Porter low-key should be undefeated. Porter never got blown out in no fight, point blank. I agree with you. I thought personally thought that he lost the Kell Brook fight. That could have went either way. And I personally thought that he lost Sports 101 TJ, salute, the Keith Thurman fight. But I thought he lost the Keith Thurman fight by 1 round. And I thought that, there was a lot of excessive holding by Kell Brook. But I thought that, Kell Brook fight was ugly. Ugly. So true, salute. So with that said, I think that Errol Spence is not getting enough credit for the Shawn Porter fight. Smash the like button, get the likes of 200. I think that Errol Spence is not going to get enough credit if he defeats Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter will get all the credit in the world if he defeats Errol Spence. Because Errol Spence is perceived as the boogeyman. He's perceived as the blue chip prospect in the sport of boxing. He's perceived as and tatted as the next face of boxing. John Legene, salute. $70 million man, X, salute. Tony Justinano, salute. You understand? Patrick Pinchena, salute. So if Shawn Porter beats Errol Spence, he'll get all the credit in the world. Errol Spence beats Shawn Porter is what he's supposed to have done because people don't understand how difficult a fight Shawn Porter is. They don't give Shawn Porter any credit in his own career, in his own legacy. So they're not going to give Errol Spence any credit for beating Shawn Porter. I'm going to give him Errol Spence tons of credit if he beats Shawn Porter, especially in the fashion that he beats Shawn Porter. Because Shawn Porter has never been blown out in any fight. I think that Shawn Porter lost focus in the Adrian Broner fight in the 12th round because he was winning so big. It wasn't even close. And I think that he got comfortable, he relaxed, and he got caught with a check hook and it dropped him. That's the only time he's been down in his career. And we seen him stun a few times. Keith Thurman stunned him. I don't truly remember Kell Brook ever really buzzing him. I know Keith Thurman did. I seen Danny Garcia buzzed him. But he beat Danny Garcia convincingly. He convincingly beat Danny Garcia, and I text him that. I thought he convincingly beat Danny Garcia. Skinny Hardaway, salute. He says style make fights. Errol has the style to beat him easy. I totally disagree with you. Smitty Smith, salute. I totally disagree with you. Because at times, Errol Spence could be very, very flat-footed. And to be very, very flat-footed in front of Shawn Porter is up his alley. Because he's very active and has a pressure style. So he can make it very ugly. So he could crowd and smother Errol Spence's work. Now he gonna smother his own work in the same At the same time, he's smothering Errol Spence work, but he could smother Errol Spence work and make it look ugly. Salute to my brother, Brothers UK in the super chat. He said, "Peace, Blue. I see Porter going down 3 times and a stoppage. What do you think?" I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. I think that Errol Spence wins the fight. I think Errol Spence will land some clean punches, beautiful punches on the inside. But I think as in spots, you're going to see Errol Spence get outworked because he's flat-footed at times. He stops his momentum, and he goes into a high guard. And if he's not trading in the high guard with Shawn Porter on the inside, then he's going to be getting outworked. And if he's getting outworked, that means he's losing the round. Just like the brother said that Ugas won 7-5 due to lack of activity. Well, if he had lack of activity against Shawn Porter, he was getting outworked. That means he lost. Because that means Shawn Porter was working the fight. Nobody said Errol wasn't a dog. Nobody said Errol wasn't a blue chip prospect. Nobody said Errol is not on the verge of being great. Because he is. But they've been training that long. That's smart. That's called preparation. That don't mean that your opposition is a walk in the park or what does that mean? That's just smart. Of course. You're supposed to credit Errol Spence and say, yeah, Errol Spence is a dog and we got to take this fight serious. But what you didn't mention when you say Shawn Porter has been training since April is that Shawn Porter is never out of training camp. So his preparation for everybody is extensive. That's what you didn't mention. You see what I'm saying? So it looks like he's doing something extra for Errol Spence. Of course he got to take high precaution and the best approach. To Mary Laurie, peace and blessings, Queen. When it comes to Errol Spence, obviously, Errol Spence ain't Ugas. Errol Spence ain't Danny Garcia. But you think his approach to Danny Garcia wasn't similar to his approach to Errol Spence? You think his approach to Keith Thurman fight? Remember, when he fought Keith Thurman was perceived as the best welterweight in the world. Errol Spence wasn't on that level yet. So you think his approach to Keith Thurman wasn't the same? You're sadly mistaken. See, so when you highlight that as if he's doing it because Errol is on a different planet, that's not true. That's not true at all. Shawn Porter approaches every fight like it's his last. So let's not say that he's doing something. Salute to my brother Duke. He said, man, Errol gonna beat the brakes off Porter. When you seen that happen? And what about Errol Spence? Last couple of fights that says, and this I don't like to get into this because then it comes off as I'm trying to discredit Errol Spence, and I'm not, because I picked Errol Spence to win the fight. But what about Errol Spence last couple of fights says that Errol Spence is just gonna dog walk a guy who's never ever witnessed that? Because you're a fan of Errol Spence and people perceive him as the boogeyman, we already placed him in a position that he's gonna destroy everybody he stepped in the ring with. He didn't do so with Mikey Garcia. And guys are gonna make excuses as to why he didn't do so because he didn't want to. That's not true. No boxer steps in the ring to get overtime. Salute to my brother Ricky Chino in the super chat. What does Porter bring in Andre sparring show you? Bringing in Andre, it shows me a lot. But again, Porter never shorts himself in any type of training, in any type of buildup. He tried that with Keith Thurman. What happened? It was a close fight. What happened with Keith Thurman? He lost by 1 round, 2 rounds at the most. He lost a split decision with Keith Thurman. So what are you talking about? Did he get blown out? The fight could have went either way. A judge could have seen it the other way and he could have easily won. So his approach with Keith Thurman, you said that as if he got knocked out and beat up and dragged by Keith Thurman. That didn't happen. Det 313, salute. In the super chat, are we forgetting Shawn was dropped by sorry Adrian Broner? How DF do you think knocking out Spence? Again, Det 313, you clearly didn't hear what I said. Right? You clearly didn't listen. You clearly didn't listen. I said he got dropped by Adrian Broner, and if you feel like you said he got dropped by a sorry Adrian Broner, No, Adrian Broner wasn't sorry. Adrian Broner only had one loss at the time, and that was to Marcos Madonna. And see, so this is what I'm talking about. To credit Errol Spence will discredit Shawn Porter. So how do you give Errol Spence credit for beating Shawn Porter if you're trying to discredit everything Shawn Porter accomplished? He got dropped in the 12th round because he let his guards down. He relaxed, he lost focus, and he got caught with a check hook. He was not hurt. It was a flash knockdown. So what does that mean? Nothing. He dominated Mikey. Right. Mikey Garcia was a 140-pounder that moved up to Errol Spence's weight. Right? And he did dominate Mikey Garcia, but he outboxed Mikey Garcia. Okay? He didn't drop Mikey Garcia. He didn't have Mikey Garcia out for the count. That didn't happen. The Body Snatcher, Boxing, MMA, and Fitness, salute. Aftermath White, salute. He didn't dog walk Mikey Garcia. He beat Mikey Garcia. Yes, he dog walked Mikey Garcia. Again, I'm going to say this again. Stop trying to discredit Shawn Porter to big up Errol Spence. Okay? Errol Spence beat Mikey Garcia. Yes, Mikey Garcia came up in weight, was a smaller guy, right? And he dominated Mikey Garcia. Right. Floyd Mayweather dominated Juan Manuel Marquez when he came up in weight. Right? Right? You could argue that Timothy Bradley beat Marquez in a more dramatic fashion than Floyd Mayweather did. Does that mean Timothy Bradley is better than Floyd Mayweather? Stop it. Salute to my brothers UK in the super chat. He says Spence's strongest point, which is that he doesn't throw shots off balance, i.e. always results, will allow Porter to flurry and move Porter to get stopped. Salute to my brother Chef Boy LD. Now we're going to discredit Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's a 6-round fighter. Tony Justinano, salute in the super chat. Anthony LeGrande Jr., he dominated Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson came in and walked right into the fire. What was Lamont Peterson's game plan? Stop again. Yes, he did. Lamont Peterson's game plan was to walk right into the fire. He walked right into Errol Spence Lions then. Right into it. He walked right into it. High guard and walked right to Errol Spence. I've never seen a game plan like that for Errol Spence in my life. How did he feel like he was going to win that fight? I can tell you why. Because Lamont Peterson misjudged Errol Spence from his last sparring days, and Errol Spence had grew up. He may have been able to do that when they sparred, when they was younger, and he may have been able to push him around, fight him on the inside, but that didn't work. Didn't work. Gold, salute. Corinne Tidwell. Shawn Porter has never really separated himself in a fight where he shows he totally or completely on another level. It's always close. It's always close. I said that. I said that. That 313 said, y'all need to put respect on Spence's name. No, nobody took anything away from Spence's name. And I don't like that. Don't come here saying that we need to put respect on Errol Spence's name. I give Errol Spence the utmost respect. I said he's going to win the fight. And I also said that he's going to be the face of boxing. He's well on his way. So if you don't know what you're saying, don't comment like that. Right? I'm going to tell you why. That annoys me. The Architect 1, salute. GU to salute. Why? Because I never said that. So you're trying to discredit Shawn Porter to big up Errol Spence. But that's just silly, because then how could you say Easy Money 12217? That's just silly, because then how could you say Errol Spence did anything? You're going to give him all the credit in the world for beating a guy you don't even think is good. So how do you sound? Prince Hakeem, salute. Ugas had him looking beat up. Man, you dudes just say anything. Salute to my brother, Miami Snoopy 305. He said the fight got every Porter fight is close means no one blows him out. Exactly. So people can't just say Porter has absolutely no shot. He's in every fight. And thank you, brother. That 313 talking about Ugas gave him the works. Man, you are Errol. Listen, this is what we're gonna say. You are Errol Spence fan, right? And you have zero logic. None. Ricky Chino, salute in the super chat. Porter Spence ends in a draw. Don't be shocked. I'll be shocked if that fight ends in a draw. You guys don't know nothing about the sport of boxing, man. You're fans of fighters, not the fans of the sport of boxing. DC Cashflow, salute. You're fans of a fighter, not the sport of boxing. Just like we say with Anthony Joshua fans. Salute to my brother Chuck P. Salute. Fans of fighters, not the sport of boxing. That's what y'all are. Just like the Anthony Joshua fans. Seen the unseen boxing, salute. Yep, just like the Anthony Joshua fans. Just like you can't watch none of my videos and say, salute to my brother A Weapons in the building. He said, I need that theme song. He said, Ugas gave him some trouble, Porter winning, but I wasn't walking the park. Exactly. Hey, that 313, man. I'm not going to have a conversation with you. You don't know nothing about boxing. You here to cause confusion. Chilltown Major, salute. You're here to cause confusion. And I'm no longer going to acknowledge you. Xanif 83, salute. How do I see Porter winning this fight? He would have to drastically outwork Errol Spence, and that's going to be a tough task. Thus, he doesn't have the power to knock out Errol Spence. I don't think he has the power to keep Errol Spence off of him. Hey, get this dude, get the dude 313, get him out of here. Goodbye, bro. Get him out of here. Get the dude that 313, get him out of here. Don't come back, bro. Goodbye. The Shy, salute. Get that dude that 313, get him out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now, is that short for goodbye? Did you understand that? GB. Did you understand what GB stands for? That's short for goodbye. Did you register that? GB stands for goodbye. That's short for goodbye. Now hit the road, Jack. Goodbye. You can't make this up, man. Salute to Angel Hernandez. Peace and blessings. Man, you can't make this stuff up, Mike Biggs. Man. Wayne Jr., salute. Yeah, non the nation, man. Non the empire. Can't make this stuff up. Melinda Williams, salute. He talking about, oh, Shawn Porter is garbage. So why is Errol fighting him then? And why is he a two-time world champion? And why has he never been blown out or knocked out in any fight? Why has he never been stopped? He's trash, but he's never been stopped. He's a two-time world champion. Has arguably the best resume in the welterweight division, but he's trash. Come on, man, get out of here, man. This is what I'm talking about. But then this gonna be the same dude. Should Errol Spence beat Shawn Porter? Right, Callie. It's outrageous. Should Errol Spence beat Shawn Porter? Right? He gonna be praising to the heaven. Oh, look, my man Errol, he beat Shawn. Well, by your standards, by your method, shouldn't he have done that? Why are you even celebrating that? Why would you celebrate him beating Shawn Porter if Shawn Porter is not worth nothing? You see how silly that sounds? That just sounds silly, doesn't it? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Oh, Shawn Porter, he's horrible. He's trash. Okay, he's horrible, he's trash. then why Errol Spence fighting him? How is he a two-time world champion? And why hasn't anybody knocked him out, stopped him, or beat him convincingly? Why? Why? Just sounds silly, man. He's never been stopped, right? He's never been convincingly beat to where people could just say, "Oh, it was no doubt he lost that fight." Never. But you'll get people come in talking about, "Oh man, that dude." But look who he fought though. Amazing, right? Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, the guys that people want Errol Spence to. Listen to this, right? He lost to Kell Brook, right? Listen to this. He lost to Kell Brook in a very, very close fight, right? Right? He lost to Kell Brook in a very, very close fight, right? In a very, very close fight. But everybody's go-to is, oh, Errol went to the UK and stopped Kell Brook. Yeah, he beat him, and guess what? He stopped Kell Brook, but guess what? Until Kell Brook got injured, that was a very, very close fight that you can say Kell Brook was winning until Errol caught him and broke his eye socket. Until Errol injured him, and you got to give credit to Errol for doing what he's supposed to do. He broke his eye socket. So when he did that and injured Kell Brook, that's when the fight turned. But up until then, it was a close fight that Kell Brook was winning. So when you look at it, right? It was a close fight, just like Shawn Porter fight with Kell Brook. So you see how silly that sounds? Now Errol did stop him, and the Agitar boxing salute to my brother Ricky Chino once again in that super chat. He said they ain't even watched the fight. Blue, it's clear. That's a fact. So again, right? That fight. So now it comes off as I'm trying to discredit or don't like Errol Spence. That's the furthest thing from the truth, because I think that Errol Spence is going to win the fight. I said that Errol Spence is, I believe he's well on his way becoming the face of boxing. I just had a whole debate yesterday. People was coming and telling me, oh, he ain't the face of boxing. He ain't the face of boxing. So I go from him saying he's going to be the face of boxing to not even liking him. You see how silly that sounds? It sounds utterly ridiculous, right? And so I said, this is what I said, right? I said that Errol did what he's supposed to do. But the fight with Kell Brook and Errol was a very close fight. Now, Errol got the stoppage victory over Kell Brook, and Shawn Porter lost. Salute to my brother Christopher Jeanette in the super chat. This fight will be a classic. Blue, I'm a fan of boxing, not a fan of a certain boxer. I love the sport. Exactly. So it's easy to see these dudes that's just fans of a boxer. It's easy to see that. You can spot them out. Remember in Terminator? In the first Terminator, he said, we used to be able to spot them easy, right? Because they have rubber skin. We can spot them in the crowd coming from a mile away. But now we can't no longer spot them, right? Because they hide themselves. They got real looking skin. They even have bad breath. That's just called boxing. Exactly. It was a very close fight that I thought Kell Brook was up in the fight until Errol Spence caught him. Bang, bang. Got the eye socket and closed the show. But until he closed the show, it was a close fight. Just like Deontay Wilder did with Luis Ortiz. The fight with Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz was a very, very close fight until, guess what? Deontay Wilder closed the show like the champion we know he was. The fight with Errol Spence and Kell Brook was a very close fight until Errol Spence closed the show like the champion we knew he was. That's no slight on Errol Spence. He closed the show. He did what he's supposed to do. But when you're on that level, you expect him to be in tough fights. He said we 55. Yep. Chilltown Major Salute. Right. His power is not even his power. It's his accuracy. I told you guys like Marie. Oh, man, it's 11 o'clock. Let me get off, man. Trill Boxing Talk should be coming on. Trill Boxing Talk on, my peopleizations? Oh, man. Man, I don't went in the Trill Boxing Talk time. Trill Boxing Talk on, man. The shot, salute. Yeah, exactly. Errol was clutch. He was clutch, and he showed up, and he showed out. Errol was clutch. He showed up, and he showed out. I got to get off because Trill Boxing Talk should be on. So, how could you discredit Errol's Shawn Porter? Oh, it's not on yet? Oh, all right, cool. Let me know. Tunnel Vision, salute. 4 dudes straight, salute. Let me know when Trill come on so I could jump off. So we got to start giving the opposition to our favorite fighters credit and big them up, because that makes your fighter that much better. Hitman X, salute. It tells B Brown, salute. It says a lot about your fighter. My fighter beat this dude that was an animal, and Errol beat him. That says a lot about your fighter. But these silly little rabbits, tricks are for kids, type of fans that come here talking about, oh, Trill just came on. I just got the notification. I'm about to jump off. But you know, they come in and they talk about, they want to discredit the opposition, but still big up their fighter. Now, how you do that? Yeah, let me get off. Salute to my peopleizations, man. Let me get up off here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Bluebird Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Bluebird Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like and share these videos. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue. I'm signing off. Go over to my brother Black Fight Fan TV channel. Check out Black Fight Fan TV, the brother with the General 7-8 Sports TV on Trill Boxing. So go over to Black Fight Fan TV channel and check out Trill Boxing Talk. Salute. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm going, man. Peace.